Welcome back to Miss B Biology. This is a revision lesson on the heart. We'll be focusing on leaky valves. So if you don't know this topic, and even if you do, grab your book and grab your pen and stay with me. So students, what is a leaky valve? A leaky valve is one that does not close properly. And remember what you learned about valves. Valves prevent the backflow of blood. So if the valves are leaking, it means that blood is going to end up flowing backwards instead of forward. Let's just look at the diagram to the left of the screen. So when blood flows down from the atrium into the ventricle should contract and pump this blood out to the body tissues. This is on the left side of the heart. If the valve is still open when the ventricle is contracting, what is going to happen? Some of the blood is going to go back into the atrium, right? And that is what we're talking about, backflow of blood. And this simply means that less blood will end up leaving the heart. Let's now look at the immediate effect of leaky valves. So we have less blood being pumped out to the body, less oxygen delivered to the cells, and so you're going to have a lower concentration of oxygen in the tissues. And students, once you start talking about oxygen, you should be thinking about respiration. Let's look at this flow diagram to show how leaky valve would affect respiration. So first, the valve is leaking, you're going to have less blood flow. And if you have less blood flow, it means that less oxygen is delivered. And if you have less oxygen being delivered to the body tissues, you're going to have less aerobic respiration taking place. Let's continue to talk about how this would affect respiration. So with less oxygen, you will have less aerobic respiration. And what is going to happen? You may have more anaerobic respiration taking place. Anaerobic respiration produces lactic acid, and we know that when lactic acid builds up in the muscle, you will have muscle fatigue. Let's continue to look at how leaky valves could affect an individual. So the person would become tired quickly, and this is because less aerobic respiration is taking place. Remember, aerobic respiration releases lots of energy, and so if less is taking place, the person is going to have less energy, and so becomes tired quickly. The heart rate and the breathing rate would have to increase, and this is the body's attempt to deliver more oxygen and to get rid of carbon dioxide from the body tissues. I know you have seen this exam question before, whether in lesson or in your revision when you are doing your independent work at home, you have seen it. It says valves in the heart keep the blood flowing through the heart in one direction. The diagram below shows the heart with one of the valves labeled, and they want you to explain the effects on a person if the valve labeled in the figure above developed a leak. And here is the model answer. Blood flows backwards. Less oxygenated blood reaches body cells. This reduces aerobic respiration, and cells may begin anaerobic respiration, which produces lactic acid. Lactic acid builds up in muscles, causing fatigue. The person may become tired easily. The breathing rate and heart rate increase to compensate for reduced oxygen delivery. Students, write this down, take a picture of it, whatever you want to do, but this is good information. This is a good answer to get full marks for this question. I hope that you now understand this topic, students, and I want to say thank you so much for watching, and remember to follow me at Miss B Biology on TikTok, where I break down 6 markers and 4 markers on various topics. All the best in your exams. Bye bye.